Hi, welcome back and thank you for joining us for Diabetes Boot Camp Week 4. Today let's talk about the snacks that we have provided today. So we have some quinoa and some chicken. How is that?
Delicious.
Good. So let's talk about that. So tell me, what is that? What is the quinoa? What do you think that is? It's a carb, right?
Yeah.
Right. So where's the protein at? Which is the protein in you got on your plate right there?
The what?
The protein.
I would say it's this.
Good. That hummus is protein, but also your chicken that you got inside that quinoa. There's chicken. Very good.
That's true.
And then how about fiber? Do we have fiber on that plate?
Mm-hmm.
Where's the fiber at?
The crackers.
And the carrot sticks. Very good. Yes. Also, hummus has fiber too. So that's a little scoop of hummus right there. So hummus is really good too. And it also has a healthy fat. So it has protein, fiber, and a healthy fat. So hummus is a great snack.
Good.
Good. So I'm glad you like it. All right. So today we're going to talk about lowering your blood sugar with daily habits. So you've already learned what spikes your blood sugar, and you've already learned how to build your plate. But now we need to lower your numbers. But here's the problem. A lot of people eat better, but their blood sugar still doesn't improve. So the question is, what else is affecting the blood sugar? Because it's not just about food. Today is about what happens outside of your plate. Because what you eat, what you do after you eat matters just as much as what you eat. So look, we have an example here. So what do you think is the best activity for after you eat?
The walk.
Very good. Yes. We don't want to sit on the couch. We want to get up and move right after we eat. And we're going to talk about that more today. So why do the numbers still stay high? It's not just the food. It's lack of movement, poor timing, stress, and poor sleep. All of those can affect your blood sugar. You might not think about it that way, but they can. So movement, right? So let's start with one of the most powerful tools that you have, and it's absolutely free. Walking after a meal just 10 minutes can help lower your blood sugar. Why does this work? Why do you think that works? Why do you think it lowers your blood sugar?
I really don't know.
Okay, that's all right. That's what we're here to learn. Because the muscles use glucose, right? So what happens is when you're walking, your muscles pull the sugar out of your bloodstream. You're literally lowering your blood sugar in real time. It doesn't have to be a workout. You can keep it real simple. Walk around your house. Walk your driveway. Take a walk over to your neighbor's house. Take your dog for a walk. Or if you don't want to even leave, it's too cold or too hot, walk in place inside for 10 minutes. That's going to get your muscles moving and it's going to use the sugar. Okay? So next thing is timing. So timing is important, right? We don't talk about that enough and people don't think about it. But when you eat, it makes a difference when and how you eat. So we don't want to skip meals. Skipping meals can lead to bigger blood sugar spikes. Also can make you overeat later because you're hungry, you know. So eating every 3 to 4 hours is going to prevent those crashes and also reduce your cravings. And how about late night eating? Anybody had late night eating? It's not good for you, right? Because your body handles sugar worse at night. So those late night spikes, they hit a lot harder. These are some good examples of an ideal snack. So it is recommended to eat a snack about 1 to 2 hours before bedtime or 1 to 2 hours after dinner. But these are examples of healthy snacks here. Okay, so we have nice protein yogurt, Greek yogurt with some berries. This is apples with their skin and then the nut butter, a little handful of mixed nuts or hard-boiled eggs. Those are all really good and those are going to help stabilize your blood sugar overnight. So you're not going to get any low blood sugars either.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I always have a problem with what to eat before I go to bed and I'm hungry.
Well, good. I'll give you a little handout too. We'll talk about that too. And I know you missed last class, but we talked about no naked carbs, and I'll go into that in more detail too. So carbs are, the quinoa, right? But you don't want to have a carb without anything with it. You always want to have some kind of protein or fiber. It's going to slow the absorption of it so your blood sugar doesn't spike. So now here's the part that surprises most people, right? You can eat perfectly and still have high blood sugar. Sleep. Sleep plays a big role. Even one bad night can raise your blood sugar the next day. Your body becomes more insulin resistant when you're tired as well. So say you can't sleep because you worry at night, right? So maybe you should set a time, set a time to worry. Dr. Mahajan said something about this and it stuck with me. He said, set 5 o'clock time. That's the time that you can worry. All your worries, get all your worrying out. So then that way when you're going to bed later, you won't be worrying because you've already had that time to worry. So then you can get a nice restful sleep. Hey, it's worth a try, right?
Yeah, sounds like it'll work.
Yeah. Okay. So stress does the same thing, right? Stress triggers the release of adrenaline and cortisol, which causes the liver to release extra glucose for energy. Those same hormones can hinder the body's ability to use insulin effectively. So that leads to the blood sugar being higher. It's not what you eat, it's what your body's experiencing. This is why stress management matters and is important. Some other factors could be stress can lead to unhealthy habits such as overeating, skipping exercise, and forgetting medications. And all of those also can lead to increased blood sugar. So here's some simple stress fixes. Just taking some deep breaths. It doesn't have to be complicated. Even a few minutes of quiet time by yourself to spend alone, or even some deep breathing exercises, or even taking a short break. You're getting stressed, you just got to walk away, get some fresh air. That'll calm you down, get your hormones back down to normal. So let's talk about some daily habits that actually work. So balanced meals. We talked about the balanced meals, and now you have the tool, right, to use it, use the plate to make a balanced meal. We talked about movement, walking, after eating. We talked about timing or eating consistently. And then we talked about sleep and stress. Now this is exactly how you can start lowering your numbers. Out of everything we talked about today, all these things right here, which one do you feel is the most convenient or easy for you? If you had to choose one to start today.
Balanced meals.
Balanced meals, very good, I like that choice. Then that's where you're gonna start. So you're gonna make one little change and you're gonna make balanced meals. And you start there. Don't have to do everything at once, one little step at a time. Mm-hmm. Good. Now I wanna do a little activity, okay? I want you to look at what a real day looks like. So we're going to look at a typical day and we're going to find the problems in that day. So here we go. Because most of the time, it's not about everything you do wrong. It's about a few patterns that keep your blood sugar high. So here's an example of a problem day slide, right? So for breakfast, they may have a coffee and a pastry. For lunch, sandwich and some chips. Afternoon, they don't eat anything. They're starving, right? That's why dinner, they're having a huge carb load meal. Very heavy carb meal. And then night snack, they want to have a little ice cream. No. Okay. Does this look familiar?
What?
Does this look familiar, any of these pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit?
Yeah, the sandwich with chips.
Yeah. So now let's figure out how we can...
The night snack with the dessert. No.
Yeah?
I can't do that.
Good. I'm glad. Now, what stands out to you here?
What stands out?
Yeah. Let's fix something. What do we need to fix? Let's start with breakfast. What can we do for breakfast? What can we do? What's it missing? Your breakfast is missing a protein, right?
It's missing a lot.
A protein. There's no protein. All you have is coffee and a pastry.
That's right.
Yeah. So, what else is missing?
Fruit.
Yeah? Oh, good. A fruit. Yep, you can add a fruit in there. How about for lunch? What's missing for lunch?
don't need the bread.
Okay, that's good.
And
You could do a lettuce wrap too. That would give you a vegetable.
oh, that'd be good.
There you go. And what else? Like long gaps too. We don't want long gaps between because then that makes us more hungry in the evening time. And then what about this? This is a huge carb load, right?
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah, it's too much, right?
Any carbs?
We need a good balance, right? Good job.
Yeah, you don't need the spaghetti
The spaghetti and
the rolls.
the rolls, yeah, exactly. That's it. Notice how we're not talking about bad food, right? We're just talking about patterns and how we can make them better. Now, let's try to fix it, okay? Let's fix it together.
Okay.
So we're not gonna make it perfect, but we're gonna make it better, okay? So how can we make breakfast better? What do you think we can add to make breakfast better?
An egg.
Very good. Protein, egg, I love it. We could also do a yogurt with some berries too.
Oh,
Yep,
yeah, I do the yogurt.
yogurt's wonderful, yeah. Perfect, okay. How about for lunch? What's missing there? What's missing for lunch?
The bread. For lunch, you're having bread and you're having chips.
Yeah,
That's not good.
it's not good. We need more balance there. We could add some veggies in there.
Yeah, or do one or the other. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. That's a very good idea. Better balance of the plate, right? So that way we don't have so much blood sugar spikes.
Right.
Now, what about afternoon? What happens when you skip a meal? What happens?
I'm hungry for sweets.
Yes, exactly. You get cravings. So dinner gets out of control, right? So what can we do for dinner?
Rather than having spaghetti, have a vegetable.
Yeah. Or you could have half of that portion or a fourth of that portion and then have a lot of vegetables with it. Yeah. Or a salad.
Yeah,
Salad
I
and
don't have a lot of problem with spaghetti. I don't eat a lot of that.
that's good. Yeah. Pasta, it can creep up on you.
Yep.
So we just need something with not just carbs. That's just carbs. We need to add some more stuff in there.
What about the night snack?
The night snack, that's a very good question. So that is too sugary, of course. We can have some snacks, but let's make it not 2 hours before bed. Because if you eat later before bed, your blood sugar, your body slows down.
How about what time should I eat my night snack?
What time do you go to bed?
10 o'clock, 11 o'clock.
Okay, and what time do you eat your dinner?
Probably about 5 or 6.
Okay, so around 7 or 8.
Around 7 or 8?
That should be when you're eating your nighttime snack,
Okay.
right? So we didn't really remove any food, we kind of just balanced it, right? Except for the night snack, we removed that. We changed that, but everything else we just kind of balanced it, right?
My son will let me.
Is an example of a better day, right?
Okay, yeah.
So we have a nice little breakfast here, dinner, walking after lunch, and a nice dinner, right? So this is more like what we want our plate to look like. More vegetables, a little bit of your carbs, and then your protein. All right, let's see. Okay, so we spotted the problems, we fixed it. Okay, now we're gonna fix your day.
Okay.
So here's a pamphlet for you. All right, so I want you to think about your day. Not a perfect day, but just your real day. What you eat on a real day, okay? Now write down what you ate yesterday. Don't overthink it, just be honest about it, okay?
Cereal. Milk. Let's see, breakfast. Fruit. I think that's what I had.
Okay?
Now, oh, you want me to do lunch?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk about your whole meal.
You want me to remember all this? Lunch.
What do you normally eat for lunch?
I eat the yogurt.
Okay, that's good.
And I eat I eat crackers, not bread, but crackers. And fruit. Okay.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
Dinner? What do I eat for dinner? I don't remember. Okay. Chicken?
Good. Protein.
Yeah. Slice of bread. And I guess a little more yogurt.
Okay.
And then snacks will be either yogurt.
You like yogurt. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you eat the Greek yogurt?
I don't know.
You should check because the Greek yogurt has protein in it, so that's a plus.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Snacks, yogurt. I eat those chocolate drinks there.
Like a Boost or Ensure?
Yeah, you know, something like that. With
A protein drink?
Yeah,
Mhm.
protein drink.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
And then I'm done.
Okay.
Spot the gaps.
Yeah. So, did any of these apply to you? Did you skip any meals? Had any long gaps between meals? Did you eat carbs by yourself? You did.
Yes.
So check that box. Mm-hmm.
My meals were low in protein. No, not really. Don't eat many vegetables.
Yeah.
I ate late at night. I feel tired.
Let's see. Okay, so now let's talk about what you wrote down. So for breakfast, what kind of cereal do you have?
I have the kind with like pecans and bran flakes,
Mm.
and or the different nuts.
Okay.
Okay.
Check the back of it. See how much carbs and sugars in it. Added sugar. Remember we talked about added sugar?
Right.
That's what we want to make sure we don't have a lot of those in. There are a little bit better choices than cereal because cereal just doesn't really have the fiber in it that we need.
Right.
So oatmeal would be a better option. Do you like oatmeal?
Yeah, but I don't feel like making it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yep. Oatmeal. What else could we add? You could have your yogurt with some fruit. Check for Greek yogurt. Write that down here. Next time
Okay.
you go to the store, I want you to see if you get Greek yogurt
Okay.
because that one's going to have protein in it, and that's important for you.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see what else. So for lunch, you had some yogurt, some crackers, and some fruit. That's all good, but you need something else is missing, right?
Protein.
Did you like the hummus? Do you
Yeah.
like hummus?
Yeah.
You could add hummus to that, or you could add like a chicken salad or a tuna salad or something like that to give you some protein in there.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would definitely help.
All right. Let me put that down.
So write that on the other side. Here we go. So how can you improve it? So for what did we say? Lunch, you're gonna do like a chicken salad or a tuna salad. Is that what you liked? Or hummus?
Tuna salad.
There you
I
go.
haven't had that in a while.
Yeah, make yourself a nice little tuna salad. You can use the Greek yogurt instead of mayonnaise, and that's lower on calories for you.
Oh, okay.
And use just like your seasoning, salt and pepper, maybe a little lemon juice.
Okay.
And then you could use your crackers to dip it with. And that would be a good way to add something extra to what you're already eating, know?
Okay.
Good. So let's see what else you had. For dinner, you had some chicken, a piece of bread, and some yogurt. So we're definitely missing some veggies, right? So do you not like vegetables?
No, I do.
You should definitely add some vegetables to
How
your...
about some broccoli?
Yes, broccoli sounds wonderful.
Yeah, I like them.
I love broccoli. So remember we were talking, half of your plate, this whole part should be fruit or vegetables, right? Mostly vegetables. Then a little bit protein here and a little bit of carbs there.
Okay.
So carbs could be, your quinoa or your brown rice, could be your sweet potatoes.
Okay. Okay.
Your protein could be, you know, a fish, grilled chicken, you know, nothing fried, all grilled stuff, baked stuff.
Okay.
Good.
How about eggs? Can I fry them?
Yeah, you can fry eggs, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. What are you going to fry it in though? Make sure your oils are, you have olive oil or
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Good, good, good. Yeah. So this is how change actually happens, making small adjustments. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. What about a snack idea? What do you like? Do you like apples and like a butter, a nut butter, or peanut butter?
I like peanut butter. I like peanut butter.
What could you dip your peanut butter in? Celery? Do you like celery? You could do peanut butter and celery.
Yeah, that I like.
That's a good
Yeah.
late snack.
Oh, I need to buy some celery.
There you go.
Can I put it here?
Yeah, put it right there.
Because I actually really like celery.
That's good. Make it better, you know, that's what I'm saying. Don't just eat it plain. Put the protein on it. Put the peanut butter on it or the
Okay.
nut butter on it, you know. It'll boost it for you. You'll get more. It'll keep you fuller longer too. You won't be reaching for snacks later.
That'll be nice. And
Yeah.
nuts. I use nuts.
Yeah, nuts are great.
So.
That's a good snack. A little handful of nuts. That's a snack, you know.
Okay.
Not much more than that, because we can go over the top with nuts. We can eat and eat and eat. Yes. So, very good. Good. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
So the next thing I want to do is we're going to do an activity, right? So we're going to do something a little different. And we're actually going to practice lowering your blood sugar right now, okay? No food involved. All right, so let's get moving. Stand up for me. Oh. Let me help you. There you go. Okay. Now just really easily, we're just going to walk in place. Just walk in place. Just get moving. Yeah, just walk in place. Yep, just like them, just walk in place, you know? Just do that. You want to get your cane? Yep. Just going to walk in place. You want to hold on to the table? That's fine. You can do this at home, you know? You can just hold on to your couch, walk in place. You could walk your house a little bit, you know? You could walk your driveway. But do this after your meal. It's going to get your blood sugar lower, right? Because your muscles are working and it's making the blood sugar come out. Yeah, keep doing that. It feels good, right? It doesn't have to be strenuous. This is just a simple little walk in place, right? This is exactly what happens after you eat. Your muscles are pulling the sugar out of your bloodstream. When you lower your blood sugar, we're lowering it right now just by moving. Yep, very good. Do this every day, at least with one meal. I want you to add this to your routine, okay? Whether you're just, maybe you go, where's your mailbox at? Is it at the end of your driveway?
It's right on my house.
Okay, you could do that, you know, go down to the end of the driveway, get your mail from the mailbox, right? Mm-hmm. Very good. So I want you to try this every day for at least 10 minutes, okay? Some kind of walking right after you eat meals, okay? All right, honey, go ahead back and sit down. This is one of the easiest tools that you have, and most people don't even use it. There you go. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah.
I don't walk after I eat, and that is something I wouldn't mind doing.
Yeah, very good. And as you do it more, you'll get stronger too, you know? And help you with your balance. There's a lot of stuff that walking can help. Walking's great. So the next part of this I want to do, part 2, is going to be a stress reset, okay? So if you ever are feeling stressed and just need to calm down for a minute, this is a really good exercise that we can do, okay? People don't connect blood sugar with stress, but it can definitely raise your blood sugar being stressed. Even if you eat perfectly, stress can still raise your blood sugars. So let's try something simple. Inhale for 4 seconds. Ready? Inhale. Okay, and exhale. We're going to exhale for 6 seconds, okay? Inhale again, 4. And exhale. Feeling better already? Do it again, a couple more. And then exhale. Keep your exhale longer. Get all that out. Get all those worry and that stress out, okay? Anytime that you're feeling like stressed or anything, just practice this breathing. Go back to this and just do that. It will calm you down, okay? It tells your body to calm down and helps lower the stress hormones that can raise your blood sugar. Okay? That's easy enough, right?
Yep.
Very good. So the next thing I want to talk about is timing. So let me show you something with timing. So this is breakfast and this is dinner, okay? This is a huge gap. We skipped a meal. So what happened? We have this huge gap between it, right? That's what we want to avoid. We want it to be closer together, our meals to be closer together. We have more control and we're going to have less spikes because we're eating and we're not going to have those cravings of sugar like you were saying, right?
Yeah.
So try to remember that. Timing is important. Steady keeps you steady, less crashes, less cravings, and more control. So then we're going to talk about bringing it all together, right? So what did we just do today? We moved, we reduced stress, and we improved our timing, our consistency in our timing. None of that required a diet, did it?
Right.
It didn't. So, but all of that will affect your blood sugar in a good way. So let's talk about the habits that we talked about. And you already kind of talked to me about it, said that you were going to work on building a balanced plate. That was going to be the easiest for you. So that's good. So you have the tool now to use it. What I'd like you to do is, I'd like you to use this. Take pictures of your favorite meal or a meal that you're really proud of and show it to me next class. I'd love to see it, okay? I want to see your progress. I want to see how you're changing it. I want you to use this with your meals. It'll help you portion out better. I want you to add more vegetables to your diet, okay? I want you to try to eat every 3 to 4 hours. That's going to keep your blood sugar from crashing. Even if it's a little snack, you know, celery with some peanut butter or something, anything's a little bit better than skipping a meal, okay?
Okay.
And good sleep hygiene, that's important too. We talked about that too. So that's what, I want you to try those things. You get that?
I get some good sleep.
Good, good. All right, so now, because you kind of missed last class, I want to just touch on this real quick. I made some examples of...
What are naked carbs?
Oh, perfect. Here's a pamphlet.
Okay.
So a naked carb is a carbohydrate that is eaten without any protein, fiber, or healthy fat, because all three of those things help slow digestion. So it causes, so right here we have examples. These are some examples of naked carbs. Toast alone, so your bread alone is a naked carb. Eating fruit alone, eating crackers alone, eating cereal alone, eating rice. And that's why we talked about the crackers, adding the, what did we add? Tuna salad, because that adds protein to it.
Okay.
But why is it important? Because it raises your blood sugar quickly and it causes your energy levels to crash. And then what happens? You get hungry and then you start craving again.
Right.
So how can you fix it? We call it dressing your carbs.
Okay.
So you can add a protein, a fiber, and a healthy fat.
Like what?
So here's some examples. Yeah, some great examples. And then flip it over, we got some more on the back for you. So you can have your toast with eggs. You can have cheese with your crackers, or like we said, the tuna salad. See, bread with tuna or chicken salad. Great option. And then if you really love rice and pasta, you can still have that, but just pair it with chicken and vegetables, you know?
Okay.
Or salmon and, you know, vegetable. So cereal, that's what we're talking about with you. So if you love your cereal so much, maybe add a boiled egg or a hard-boiled egg to it or something. Not to the cereal, but with your breakfast, you know what I mean? Because then you're going to have a protein with your carb.
Oatmeal with peanut butter?
Yeah. Not bad, right?
No.
And then the plate method we talked about, those are naked carbs. You want to avoid those, okay? That's any carb that doesn't have a protein or a fiber or a healthy fat with it. So here, I have an example of a nice plate, right?
Okay.
So what do we have? We have some nice vegetables, a little salad, and then we have some rice and some beans in there, and then a little piece of chicken. Look how small it is though compared to everything else.
That's chicken? I thought it was a dessert.
Well, it's supposed to be a grilled chicken.
How about those with chocolate strips?
I think they're grill marks, you know? Grilled chicken. There you go. We're not on the bad plate. We're on the good plate. So this is a nice balanced meal, right? Mm-hmm. Now let's look at what normal people's plates look like. This is what a normal plate looks like. Looks familiar to you? Mm-hmm. You have a ton of carbs. Where's the protein at? I don't even see any protein in here, do you? Really. Carb, starch, one little vegetable, and then ice cream snack. So this is what we want to fix, right? Okay. This is what we want to lean towards more, right?
That'll work.
Yeah. And now you have the plate to do it, right?
Right.
Very good. So, like we said, this is your 2-week challenge, okay? I want you to talk about balancing your plates, which you have the plate for now. No naked carbs. We talked about that.
What are the naked carbs again?
Anything that doesn't have protein or fiber with it. So any carb can be a naked carb. You just have to dress it with something. So you want to add it to protein, fiber, or healthy fat. So no toast alone, no fruit alone, none of this stuff alone. Okay. You know what I mean? So this could be bad right here because if you eat it alone, but because you're eating it with the hummus, you know what I mean, or the quinoa, right. It's adding. It's not naked.
Okay.
Walk after meals. You said you were going to try doing that. I think that's a great idea. Right. Eating every 3 to 4 hours and improving your sleep and stress. That's also going to be a big thing. So remember, small daily habits equal big changes in your blood sugar. You don't need a diet, you just need consistency. And thank you for coming today.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here. I have a couple other handouts to give you. Okay, I think you're gonna like this one. So this is a nice simple diabetic plan that I put together for you guys. Just give you 3 different options for a nice breakfast, 3 different options for a nice lunch, and then a dinner.
Oh, that's great.
So you can add to those, you take stuff from it, whatever.
Good.
And then this handout just talks about everything that we talked about today, all broken down for you.
Okay.
Yep, so you don't forget anything.
All right.
Okay?
Good.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't.
Okay.
2 eggs any style.
Yeah.
Oh, so I can have 2 eggs. I usually only have 1 egg. Does that matter?
2 eggs would be a little bit better, keep you full longer.
Oh.
A little bit more protein. But depends on what else you're having with it.
I'm just having the bread.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, any of that stuff is definitely going to be a better choice than just plain cereal.
Right. I don't do a lot of the cereal.
Okay, good. Well, my next class is going to be May 13th at 11, right here again.
Okay.
I'll remind you. Okay. Hopefully you can make it. I appreciate you coming, and I hope this helps you.